Describe what happened at halftime.
Yeah, so listen, the guys, they were emotional. I mean, we weren't playing as well as we know we can play. But the halftime's so long, so we were able to just go calm down and let's get this thing right. We're just off a tick. I mean, there's a tiny part that we can correct here, and if we do that, we're going to be fine. 10 points isn't a lot.
Yeah.
Not with our defense and offense. It's not a lot. So.
But here's what was going on at halftime. You have Patrick with his ankle bad again, and so like, what happened with him at halftime?
Yeah. So these things that you tweak these things, and then he just needed time. He needed time for it to settle down. And most guys probably wouldn't have come back in. I mean, they just wouldn't have done that. But he's a tough kid, man. He's just so mentally tough. He's done that with this whole thing. Just how he's handled it.
Yeah.
He's dirty tough.
But did you say anything to the group at halftime?
I did. Yeah.
What did you say?
Yeah, I talked to him and just said, listen, we're right there. We're right there. 10 points. I mean, I said what I just told you.
Yeah.
10 points is nothing here. We could take care of this. Everybody just calm down and do your jobs. Don't worry about anything else. Just do your job and it'll all work out.
And then your first 3 drives in the second half, you go down with a quarterback who's John Wayne.
Yeah,
I mean,
incredible. He's as close to Superman as we're going to see, I think.
Yeah.
He really he did a great job. I'm proud of him for the kind of person he is, you know.
Yeah.
I'm proud of the offensive line for stepping up and taking care of him.
Yeah.
And the way that run game helped. It helped him in the pass game, and it obviously helped us get points on the board.
Okay, so on this play, tell me about where did you originally get the idea of running these guys kind of like into a stack?
Yeah.
Because it looked like that, and then just turning around.
Yeah, well, you know, Kadarius did a nice job with it. We bring him in. It's a run play, and that has an option to throw. And so.
So here's Patrick, and here's McKinnon.
Yeah. So it's a run play that works towards the middle of the field, and then he comes in motion before that, gets himself inside. This corner bellied himself over the top.
Yeah.
And allowed him.
That was Slay.
Allowed him to work fast to the flat. And we kind of had a similar one with Sky on the other side.
It was almost a duplicate.
Yeah, a different play, but yeah. But this one comes in as a run play that has a pass option on it, and Pat read it out perfect.
Why do you think Patrick chose the pass on this instead of the run?
Well, he saw what the corner did. Yeah, he saw what Slay did, and Slay's a sharp dude.
So, in other words, as soon as Kadarius Toney runs in and then comes back.
Yeah, so you'd have Kelsey on the ball, Kadarius off the ball. Kadarius comes inside. He's thinking that it's a possible quick screen, duck in, and score. And so, right when he cleared Kels, it was over. I mean, he was too far inside. Kels worked up the field.
Is Toney naturally definitely going to come back?
Every time.
Every time?
Yeah, and that's just Pat's read.
How many times have you run this play this year?
That was the second time we've run it.
This year?
This year.
And Sky Moore was the third time?
Sky Moore was the third, a different play, but yeah, same idea.
Same concept.
Yeah, same concept on that side. That was a called pass.
But, that was a called pass.
That one was a called pass.
But I was just shocked that they I don't want to say fell for it, but they did fall for it again.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, that's a tough thing. You're playing man coverage, and it's a good play versus that, and we hit it right.
When you practiced this during the week, were you pretty sure you were going to run it?
Yeah, it was ranked high. Yeah,
it was ranked high.
Yeah.
Were you sure you were going to run it twice, even though it wasn't exactly the same play?
Yeah, because the other one was ranked high too. So
it was.
It was in the pass area, but we only had a couple runs in the in the goal line area, short yardage area, and so that was one of the favorites.
Okay, so you 4 years ago made two.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a name for it. All right?
Yeah.
It's called corn dog. So
it's called what?
Corn dog.
It's not called corn dog.
Oh yeah.
Is it called corn dog?
There's nothing better than a good corn dog with some mustard and ketchup.
But he doesn't step into the huddle and say corn dog.
Oh, no, he says corn dog.
He does?
Yeah.
What else does he say?
Well, he gives a formation, and then he gives a run to it. But that's corn dog. All he'd have to say is corn dog, and it would be over. Probably wouldn't need to say anything else.
And everybody knows what is going to happen?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, corn dog was not Sky Moore.
No, corn dog is right there.
Yeah. But Sky Moore was a different
play.
Yeah. Why did you call it corn dog?
Well, my coaches named that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you going to retire?
I'm not.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.